Hey, okay, so it is finally time. The final episode of the season. Momo's hiding behind the pole here, being silly. I'm here with Allison for good luck. Today, I'm pulling for Crimson Feathers. So, I waited until. How much time's left? A day? Something? 2 days, 16 hours. I waited until the banner was about to end. I don't want to cut it too close just to be safe, but the preview for the next outfit, I think I'm safe not needing to pull for next update. So, I'm gonna pull now. Because the reason I waited now instead of pulling right away is I was worried that the next outfit coming up for 1.6 I would need my stuff for. I think by 1.7 I'm gonna have enough crystals that I can get another outfit. Because this should take about 200. And 2 updates should get me 70 more. So 1.6 I can't pull on anything. 1.7 onwards I can. So, we're going to do it today. There's a couple things I can do beforehand though. A couple things for luck, a couple miscellaneous. So I did off camera get this. So we got 2 more calm thoughts. I need 7 to upgrade an outfit, so that does nothing for me, but I'll take it. I wanted to mention this. I keep forgetting about it. I only have 2 days, obviously. I will try to do this, just in the background, not recording, because it's just make a bunch of random colors, and use a bunch of money to unlock colors. So what I'll probably do is just run through my outfits, and just upgrade pieces I like, to just add some patterns to them. I won't be, like, making outfits, I'll just be going through and saying, oh, I like this piece, and I'll just make a new dye for it, even though it's not part of a set. And then later on I can use it for an outfit or change it more or whatever. I also wanted to mention I did get this just today. Very cute. I was really looking forward to getting this, because it is basically just a short version of this outfit, which is one of my favorites. So this is another super cute one, which I'm gonna obviously use. I have an excuse to basically just wear this again for another update. So this will be another outfit I use. Yes, not saving. Also for luck today, I have this ready to craft. I've been dig pair palling all of the materials so that now we can get our Sea of Stars outfit. And I won't have enough to get another copy of it to upgrade. I think Celestial Promise. I still don't know what this means. To summon a Sea of Stars, starlight shimmers and flows across the night sky, rushing towards a promise transcending time and space. We're gonna find out in a minute. This outfit is cute. I like the top, actually. I haven't seen it up close because the preview images don't work well, but I actually like the material of this here. And yeah, I'm not even close to being able to do this. I'll start saving up for it. After using the Celestial Promise ability, a dazzling sea of stars will appear in the sky, starlight shimmer, and flow across the night sky. So it, like, rains stuff around. Let's change the thing that I have as sleep still. Oh, I was going to say, I think I can unlock the makeup that goes with it. Yes. Give me the makeup, please. That way I can put on the full set for this. All the different pieces. Those are some cute eyes. I might use them on a lot of stuff. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Now let's change this outfit. So go ahead, clear that all up. We're going to throw this on. Oh, it's actually got an intro. I guess it is a miracle outfit. Oh my gosh, even more. It's still going. Okay, that's crazy. Is this still glitched to not show you the actual order? Or do I have to craft it? Is that why? Let me look.
These stars feel familiar somehow. Like I've seen them somewhere before.
Oh my gosh, I do. Well, I can craft this one. We'll see how many of these I can craft. I have all that. That is so dark. Are you kidding? So far, I can craft everything. Hard to tell what that one was. These are super pretty. And you. I'm actually really happy I had all that stuff. Is this base makeup? I should have looked at what it was. I can't tell if it's eyelashes or base makeup. It was eyebrows. I wasn't even looking at the eyebrows. I'm so silly. Okay, let's put that on quick. You. Save. I'm not gonna put Eureka's on. Those eyes are so nice. Lipstick is being this dark is gonna be crazy. I might be able to use those eyebrows with other stuff though. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, this? The sparkle around all the way here. That's pretty nice. How? Let's go over here. I need to, I think, equip... I'm gonna fall in the water. I think I need to put it in an ability slot so I can use the whimsicality. I also heard in the patch notes maybe they're adjusting the Peepa sound. I don't know how that's gonna be, but interesting. Okay, let's see it. I don't know what I have to do. Hang on, let me go stand on flat ground. Okay, I'm gonna press it. I do not believe it's doing anything. Let me go to the Sea of Stars real quick. Oh, I haven't done my dailies yet. We'll go over here. I think it's been a while since I've been to the Sea of Stars in an episode, but I am here doing my dailies. Basically, I'm doing my luck rituals at this point. Hello, everyone. Allow me to use my ability here. There we go. This is the idle pose, brings out that yellow star. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Oh, all around here. Like a nebula or something? That's very cute. And obviously I can use it with other outfits because it's a whimsicality. So I can change the thing. So, I think for good luck I'm gonna wear this outfit because it's the Sea of Stars outfit and we're pulling on the thing that released with the Sea of Stars. I haven't decided yet still. I probably should have decided this before I started the episode. Of where I'm going to do the pulling. Because I could do it like here. Or I can go to Serenity Island somewhere. I was thinking about maybe doing it up by the statue. Maybe I could do it on this island. I think I want to be here, though. I think I'm just going to pick my favorite spot, maybe inside this. Because again... this is the place that just got released with the outfit and everything. I think this makes the most sense for where I should do my pulls. And whenever we are... that's not the button I wanted to press. Whenever we are done with the pulls, all the event stuff's done. All this is done. Other than the one thing I showed here that I have to do. But we can upgrade it right away, and then we can go do Mirror Crown and get 2 more to get to 22 out of 24, which will be fun. I hopefully have all of the materials I need to upgrade the outfit. I tried to get them ahead of time. But let's see how it goes. Let's see if we have any normal wishes. We have 1. Well, we tried. Okay. And does this actually say a number, or does it just... okay, it doesn't say a number that's easily readable. So we'll just keep track. Oh, the deep echoes will tell us how many. So, I think I said before that I think it's going to be between like 150 and 180 to get the outfit. It's 11 pieces. So it's the most out of any outfit I've pulled. So it's 220 max. But my guess is 150 to 180. Now, it did take 360, I believe, to get my other outfit twice. So, I think I was on the high side, but we're gonna find out. So, here we go, 331 of my gems to start. Let's do it. And I'll be happy to get like 16 out of 20 for these 5 stars. As in, if I can get the 5-star on the 16th pull, I'll consider that a win for that particular 5-star. Obviously, if I get a double 5-star, I'll be happy. I don't think it's happened yet. I think we've been close. Maybe we had it happen once last time, but it is not great odds. Tangible Dream. So, ideally, I'll have 2 of this set. I don't think I will, but I'm just hoping I will. I don't know how fast I got the other 4-star. Where is it here? But this is one I'll actually use, because I'm going to set up my sleep outfit probably next update. I'll probably change my sleep outfit to be real and not just my whatever slot, and I'll use this whimsicality for it. Okay, this will be our first 5-star. I should also show which pieces I'm most excited for. I'll show that after this here. Because there are, I think, 3 or 4 pieces in particular that I really want from this set, and it's such a cute top. I probably won't use this whole set for my sleep outfit, by the way. I might use parts of it, but probably not the full dress. Maybe I'll use the cap or something. And it's 14, I think? 15? 16? I might be one off here. 17, 18. The neck piece. A hard one to use for other outfits. And I guess I should say it's been a while since we've looked at these. Now that's actually the pool episode. I wanted to read that too. I'll have to go through and read it. But this just brings out a pillow and you get sleepy. And this one makes it so when you stop while flying, you sit still. You don't just slowly descend. And it also does some stuff where you can change your camera. I think it shows it around here. I guess I just gotta let it play out. Broader field of view. Yeah, very minor that you're zoomed out like this. And it also has the co-op thing, which I'll probably never use, but we'll see. But I wanted to read this. She was once born in blessing, and flying was a dream that never ceased. Yet fate loves to play tricks, watching her stumble, fall, and then rise again. However, she never cried out loud. I don't think we need to read these. I will. Mysterious Mr. Island. Has the lake ever reflected its figure? Do the fragile bubbles tell tales of unexpected encounters? And now, does it still long to fall into a dream, reliving that marvelous adventure? Awaken the stars and moon, sharing the joy of newly discovered realms where flowers blow bubbles and streams reflect rainbow hues. But they only blink while softly whispering, shh, these are hidden in dreams. And we'll collect all this at the end. This is a very cute Momo thing. But the pieces in particular I'm looking for, the crown, I love it. I mentioned before that I really love Blue Archive. So, not crown. It is a crown. But halo is what I meant to say. So, I obviously love that. I have always, since the start of the game, talked about how much I love the wings on the head. I think head wings are adorable. I believe one of the Miracle outfits, I don't think Wishful Arosa has it. Maybe it does. I think there is an outfit, though, that has head wings that are white, normally. So, I'm excited to have this. The eye ones, I'm not sure about, but these back ones I also love. I love back wings that are lower back, like hip area wings. I think those are the cutest type of wing. So, halo, head wings, back wings are the things I'm big excited about. The rest I think is okay. The leggings I'll probably like. The dress, the eyes, the hair's nice. I like the hair too. But that's probably all the stuff I'll use. I probably won't use the arms or dress in anything other than the base outfit. So it's just going to be the wings, the hair, the halo, and the head wings that I'll probably use in other stuff. When it comes to this outfit, I'll use the slippers. I'll use the hair. I might use the cap, but it's kind of weird to use because it is pretty big. It depends on the outfit. Maybe I can use it, maybe I can't. But yeah, mainly it'll just be the hair and the slippers, and then the whimsicality. And yeah, like I said, I'll collect that at the end so we can... And the Ocean's Blessing doesn't matter because I'm just going to go until I get the whole set. The big thing is just I really hope I get 2 Celestial Whispers. So, on we go. This is 30 we're on right now. And it wasn't a 5-star this time. I can hit skip, but I don't remember if hitting skip skips the cutscene and brings you to the first thing here. So I don't really want to press it. Ooh, we got the hair. That's nice. I forgot to read it again. I'll read it on the end screen here. Stepping on 2 soft clouds, the light from the stars and moon dispersed with the wind. She never saw the island surrounded by bubbles and rainbow-colored rings again. She could only tell the traveler, playing the zither of her longing. I do not know what that word means. Very nice. I am very happy we're already at 4. I feel like we got the 4-star pretty fast last time, so I'm hoping that statistically you should get 2 copies of it by the time you get the 5-star. And we need to read this. Tonight, the stars and moon illuminate its path home, but at that moment it does not yet realize that no matter how many dreams the future may hold, it will never forget the carefree hue. So yeah, this we will upgrade. Let's take a look at the upgrade for it. We probably will get 1 copy of this, which is this color here, which I might use. It's kind of like a white-blue, and I do like blue a lot. I just think the black is really nice. And this here, the pink is very cute. I think I talked about before, there are pieces I like of this. I like the dark hair here. I probably like all the blue here more. Pink and orange is very nice. I don't know, it's close. This is probably what I like more, but it's close. So, having all that's nice. This, I don't really mind too much about this, but maybe it's useful. That's very nice, actually. This is very similar. I guess this is a purple, it's not a blue. This is a blue. I might use this. This is a lot brighter. The halo especially. It does have a little effect to it as well. But yeah. Now let's go ahead and get our second 4-star here. Now it gets hard to keep track of the numbers, though. So I basically just, if it's a double 5-star in one pool, this might, this is a 4-star, never mind. An island could be glimpsed between the clouds, bathed in a rainbow's light. It sang the melody it loved best as the wheat waves rolled, moving forward and onward. Oh no, not good. The bubbles are going to catch me. I was going to say, it's hard to keep track of what number we are, like if it's the 15th, if it's the 18th thing we get the 5-star on, now that we're not even on a 0. But if we get a 5-star early, then we can get excited that maybe we'll get a 5-star in the same 10 pool. So that's kind of the hope, is that sometime today we get that, because that's the most fun, special thing that can happen. Probably not going to happen here, because I think there's only 1 or 2 more. These are nice. I still think the purification outfit is a little better because they're very similar. This one, it has this kind of cross blocky look with a little bit up here. I think this pattern is very similar to my purification outfit, but it has more color throughout on the leg. I'll actually step out of here in a second to look at it. I forgot to read it again. I'm remembering 1/2 of them. The first time leaving the cradle, it had always been hard to hide her timidity. The young one had picked the night and taken the fruit, preparing everything for her irreversible journey. That's 2 out of 11. Let me, really quick, get up here, just to show what I'm talking about. It's the ribbon, that's what I'm thinking of. So this is what I was saying, where it's still cross-stitched, kind of like the other. It's a lot wider in the opening and thicker here. It's still got the front things, but the ribbon is very big on the front. So I think this is a very similar type of legging to the one I just got, but it's going to be a tighter pattern. So on dresses with tight patterns, that's going to work a lot better than these, because these are my favorite leggings in the game. So those ones might end up being a close second, just because they're useful in different situations. Let's sit back down. And back in here. Let's not accidentally wish on the wrong banner and just lose some pulls. Here we go. We didn't get it. I'm not going to click skip until we have all the 4 stars. Then I'll test the skip button. Because I want to make sure I'm still getting my little pop-up for these guys. Dizzy stars clasp hands and dance above her head. She shakes her head, unable to tell dreams from reality. Does that island slumber within this deep dream as well? It is a pretty low-key ribbon. Oh, that was pretty quick. So maybe I could use that in general casual outfit, because I don't think there was much design to the ribbon, which is kind of a good thing for stuff like that. I just am not a big fan of ponytails for casual outfits. I like my hair down more just because it's more comfortable. Every story begins with a chance encounter with the wind. The storm howled, carrying it into the soft clouds, and so a legendary adventure was born. We only have 1 more piece for that. We're definitely getting 2 copies of it, which is very nice. And we already know we're not getting a 5-star here. Will we get whatever the final piece we're missing is? Nope. And now we will get our 5-star. Will we also get our final 4-star is the question, though. Cute. That hair is so bright. Wind, slow down a little. The cloud gently apologized to the flustered PC, promising to take it to the secret base as compensation. That's a very interesting neck thing. It's kind of like a neck pillow, because it's so ridiculously fluffy. And big, too. These make it a little weirder to use, but I think if I just throw a shirt on it, it would cover that. No, it probably wouldn't cover it. I would need a really puffy shirt. If I get a puffy shirt, maybe it would cover it. It depends how they coded this particular interaction. If it's going to force itself over the shirt each time. So yeah, like I said, this might actually be pretty hard to use. It would be pretty uncomfortable too to have this really hard metal. Same with this for a sleeping outfit. It's going to be a little rough. It is very nice though. Open shoulders, as I always say, the cutest type of outfit. Little like sun design to go with all the stars all around, the moon up here. This hair is very nice. It's kind of got that same energy as the very long Miku hair I talk about that was part of, I think, one of the... I think it was 1.3. Had the super long hair that I called the Miku hair. And we got our head wings. Very nice. Migration is the fate of migratory birds, and the valley is always silent. The lonely occasional cry in distress. The echoes in the cold wind are mere illusions, so she covers her ears, pretending not to notice the neglected sorrow. They do have a lot of accessories on them as well, which we'll be able to zoom in and look at for the first time whenever I actually put it on. Because there's not really a good way to zoom in, because it doesn't let you zoom in the preview page. You just have to have it before you can look at it closely and examine it, or find someone with a snapshot. Which we have done, but I haven't looked too closely at it. So now we have all of our 4 stars. We can actually press skip there. Okay, so it just skips to this, which is fine. And we can click through this to see if we're getting doubled up 4 stars. I should also pay attention to this. Once we get our second copy, I want to see if this goes up. Right now we get 4 for a copy. So once we get 8 out of 8 again, I want to see if it gives me more than 4. And this stuff gives the tranquility. It doesn't give the same type. Oh, that was another one there. It was hard to tell. Yeah, I think there is a color difference between the 3 and 4 star, but it's hard for me to tell. And this one we know will be a 5 star. So again, it should be pretty close to the end. I think we're like maybe 12 or 13 in. Come on, early one. Oh, it doesn't seem like it. The shoes. A longtime squirrel friend brought new possibilities. On the edge of Mirrorland, in the vast and silent snowy kingdom, perhaps a miracle had been hidden. With fresh fruits and green leaves, she headed towards another encounter. There's an interesting gem on the front of those shoes. It's like a swirl. And another one of those. which I will take. But no 5-star. And I'll try to pay attention this time. So we're on 6. Yeah, that little swirl gem on the front is interesting. Again, we'll look at it closely. And nothing there. Which is fine. So it's gonna be more than 16. Yeah, I really have a hard time telling when I'm clicking through there, the 3 stars from 4 stars. See, I thought that was a 4-star. I have to pay close attention to what the border looks like. I think that's how I have to tell. But I've got the opportunity. I said before, every time I wish, because there's so much time in between, I forget how the wishing looks. So that's a lot of the confusion. So this is a 5-star guaranteed, and the first one that appears is the 17th. So this might be our chance for double 5-star, because it's going to be early this time. 18? 19? 20. That's not good, but it is my big wings. She tilted her head, diving into the beautiful dream amidst the lush leaves. In the dream, she weaved the faint fires of the galaxy into howling winds, forged a pair of powerful wings. With a mighty flap, she soared above the clouds. And when the lonely moon hummed a soft lullaby for her, finally she called out loudly, declaring her name, Lucilla. I actually don't really know the lore of this dress. I assume it's Sea of Stars heavy lore, but there's not really books in the game about the Sea of Stars, because there's not books in the area. And this was the outfit that was being worn by... Oh my gosh. Was her name the Seer, or am I going crazy? I feel like her name wasn't the Seer. I can check, because she's on the map literally in the area I'm at. I don't remember what she called herself before she introduced herself as the Seer, though. But that was the outfit she was wearing at the start of the game. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. Okay, this is cool. I did farm up cool materials. Is your name the Seer? The Seer. Okay, I'm not crazy. The Seer was wearing this outfit when we first met her. This one. And we can check our titles. We are at 100, and we have 5 out of 11. So we are not in good shape. How fast is the history update? Right away it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've gotten 7 early in 5 outfits. So we're averaging like 18.7 or something like that. Which means we're probably looking at like 200 pulls. Which will get us this. I'm not going to get 230 though. I'm not going for this one. So we're only going to have 1 upgrade of the outfit. Which is what I expected. I thought that was where we were going to end. It just seems like it's going to be closer to 200 than 180, which is rough. And let's see how many of our 4 stars we get here. So it looks like that. It's like blue on the back here. No special border. And this is a little purple. Okay, that's really hard for me to see. I will try, but I'll probably click past them. Just a single. That's fine. Now this one is 18, I think? So 7 early? Ooh, that might have been another 20. That's really rough if it was. The gloves that were never removed bear old marks from when the stones fell during her chase. Is that the punishment from pursuing her family, or the cost of not letting go of the sky? We are at 6 of 11, though. I'll take it. And another one of you. And we only need 1 more, and then we can test if we get 4 of the currency or not. Thank you. And resonate again. Oh, didn't get it. But this will be our final 4-star. I was actually pretty worried about the 4-star stuff. I should have rewatched my old video and I would have known that the 4-star was easy to get. Which I'm glad about. Very nice. Okay. Surging Ebb times 4. let's see what happens when the next one appears. Now I actually have to pay attention to this because it's not going to stop and show me the pop-up. And this should be 17 or 18 again. It's the same as last time because I think the last one was 20. Ooh. Okay, I think we cut it by 1 or 2. And it's the crown, the Will of Thorns. The withering thorns, once a refuge, now form her crown. No longer waiting for a reunion. Her tomorrow will be steered by her own will. We can get a little bit of a closer look. It looks like it is a... What is the term? I know Crown of Thorns. I thought there was a special term for branches that have thorns on them. Do you just call the whole branch a thorn? Maybe you do. Maybe that's why it's called the Crown of Thorns. Is that there isn't a special term for it? There should be a 4-star here, right? Yes. Only 8 still. Unless it shows it on the final screen, which we'll take a look. Will it show on here? No, only 4, so it doesn't change. The duplicates... Probably the only thing you can do with them is the recycler, which I don't even have unlocked. I just know it exists in the game somewhere, and I don't even really understand how it works. It really wants me to click this. I'm not going to, though. That is for later. Now that I am done everything, I can actually skip all this, though. I have to click up here to do it. And I know I'm being silly. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 10 on here, right? So it'll be 19, I think, when we click this. So this is, again, as I've been saying, our best bet to get a double is now. The odds of doubles are insane, but we got our first 5-star on the first one, so there's no better chance. The wingless bird repeatedly climbed the cliff, but its wings remained unspread. No one knew if, in the quiet of its heart, it longed to hear the harmonious song of its companions. And we only have 3 more. We are very close. Okay, come on. This is probably my only opportunity to double up for the next few months until I pull again. Will we get it? Come on, I think there's 3 left. Oh, we didn't. But I'll take it. And no. So this is another 20, which is very rough. It's going to be the first one when we click 10. That actually means we get another chance, though. This is another chance for our double, because our first one's going to be a 5-star again. I have to cough real quick as it pops up. Muted for that. Oh. Mess my throat up right as I have to read this. Even in the harshest realities, there are tender moments where drifting feathers shield weary eyes in silence, waiting for her to awaken and from the cradle emerge a new version of herself. Only 2 more. Okay. That's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final chance. Oh, we didn't get it. And we are at 180 now, and we have 2 pieces left, I think. So we have 1 that will appear first again, I think? Should be first. Obviously, I am very bad at remembering this. Okay, no, it's not. And 7, I think? 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, the hair is so cute with the little hair wings. The journey away from the nest is always a little challenging. The kind flowers tell her that if she wishes to fly, she should first run through the fields. When the wind caresses her hair, she will fall into the embrace of freedom. And we only have one final piece left. And that was the final one of that pull. So, yeah, that one was 18? So, 190. So, it's going to be 191 to 210, which is very sad. We definitely went high. I'm not going to spend an extra 20 to get this. You know what? No. I don't even know what it looks like, but I really need the extra 20. Yeah, the red is nice, but I can go without it. I'm gonna do a 10, and if I don't get it, I'll do singles. Okay, we didn't get it. Breezy song. Now we'll just do singles to make sure I don't spend too much, and then we'll have the exact amount. So this is 11. This is 12. This one here is 13. I'm gonna guess this one's a 19 again. 14. And 15. No. And 16. No. And 17. And 18. Oh, it was 18. I was off. I saved one pull. 2, since I didn't press the pull for 10. Oh, the dress was the final one. I should have looked at that. That's silly. The evening star no longer records her struggle with despair, and the wind no longer tells tales of her journey. On her 1,000-year journey, she mourned the sorrow of the wasteland, then wiped away her tears and swore another vow to the sky. And our winged hover. Very cute. Very silly that the eye covers are there, but we'll take it. And now let's check the total number, 208, which is very sad. But let's collect all our stuff. And we will get everything here. It just makes you pick it one by one just in case you collect it early. Oh! Little, like... Oh my god, my throat. Little, kind of feather falling out. Strange makeup on the side. Interesting, though. This is probably eyebrows. Probably. I think this tilt means eyebrow. Very light. I have some that are like it. This is my eyelashes. I should have read these. I don't think I can at the end. I don't think they'll pop up. Since they already skipped some, I'll let it go. This is eyes. Interesting eyes. I can't quite tell what the thing is there. And... is this like a little black mixed into red? Like a gradient from black to red for that? Oh, and the Momo. The silly Momo. He has a crown too. I didn't even notice. A halo. I keep saying it. And we get the Eternal Flame Heart. Everlasting Hope. Dance Move. Interesting. Feather Harmony. Thorny Path. Everflame Gift. And Crimson Feather, which we will use right away. Flowing Dance can be found in the backpack. What? Creative items? What? Perform special dance moves in this menu. So, is it not like normal dances? Let's figure that out. And our Sleepwalker Whimsicality. Which we looked at that earlier. And we looked at this earlier. Because we looked at it right before we pulled. But, let us go ahead and switch this. I'm going to take all this off. Let's look at this first. And there's no makeup that goes with this. So we'll leave it off. And again, I have to change my ability setup, actually. I could have just done this as the ability thing, but it's too late now. Where was it? Did I pass it? Celestial Promise. Dizzy, Peepa. Awakened Spring Room, Violinist, Animal Grooming. I don't have it equipped already. Hang on. Save. That is not the right one. We'll have Sheep here to play with us. And we'll go into... Oh, I gotta put my staff away. Oh, I scared them off because I walked forward. Ability set up. You change... Is it mixed in with another one? Is it in here? It is in here! Okay, I didn't realize it was a switchable like that. It's just all whimsicalities are in this. That apparently is my second whimsicality, that's why I didn't know. So you can only have one on at a time. The yawn, the sleepy, and get the pillow out. Very cute. You probably can't do this when you're sitting. I will check though. I don't think any other ability in the game can be used while sitting, so this shouldn't be either. Yeah, it doesn't. But because you can change outfits, I can now use this pillow and this little sleep in whatever outfit I want, assuming it works with the pillow and doesn't clip and stuff. So the game allows it. And now take photos with my pillow. Very cute. I apparently have a mission that requires taking... Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to then assume my daily was to take a picture with that. So that's one of my dailies done. Whenever that thing appears around me, it means one of my dailies or mission is requiring it. Very nice. And a yawn at the end. That's another good photo moment. But now... let us take this off. And we can see our intro for this. We have seen this just in the other screen. Very nice. And our makeup. It's weird because of the eye covering. A lot of the makeup won't even show. Like the eye's actual color and things like that. And yeah, I did replace sleep. Good. Very... Before I do anything else, though, let's evolve it. Yes, you. There we go. Very nice. We will look at the black one whenever we're floating around. And this is all just the same descriptions. Because the black is the default one. And then we will also glow it up. And then we will look at the glowed up floating around as that too. But for now, just getting through this. We'll have to test out our winged hover and everything. Ashen Rebirthed, another bonus reward. This probably has one too? Well, I guess it doesn't. And while we're in here, we can also upgrade you. Here you go. Our pink and orange, or pink-yellow, whatever this mix is here. We have to remember to change Momo's outfit. And now we gotta click through all this. I can actually hit skip. I forgot that button existed. Momo, I forgot to change your outfit. I am sorry. Here you go. It's funny that I'm used to you wearing pants now, so it feels weird that you're not wearing pants. But that's okay. And our final thing to do is our glow up. Which is this outfit right here. Let's see if I have enough. I don't. I need 20,000. I will grab that this episode. But for now, I'll do it after flying. So. I need to... I almost did it, and I just realized in my moment I need to do this. Save. And I make sure my options are correct in here. Prioritize current look. Affectability setup. This is probably the Everflame Nirvana. Full Crimson. I don't know what that means. That's holding hands, wide zoom, and I don't need that. Everflame Nirvana. Do I have to reread what my actual ability does because I'm silly? I think everything should be set up fine. Oh, I know there's the switching colors. That's probably what it's talking about. It's kind of scary to jump down the steps, but let's just try it here. Oh yeah, that's the ashen thing. To turn to the white. And then I think you can move. Yes, and if you stop, I think it stops you again. You fall very quickly if you do stop, though. That is very nice. Hang on, I have to go back up again. And I'm going to pay more attention to the actual wings themselves this time. Oh, it switches back and forth. That is interesting. I assume all of them turn to the white. But I guess we'll have to test that. So there's like a film of invisible wings underneath these ones as you're flying. They do come from right above the puffy part of the dress, which is like central, not quite lower back, but slightly higher. And then we've got our quad wings here. Oh, I walked forward a little. I should be able to take a picture in this state. Okay, I can't. I was going to try to use that to move the camera without messing me up. This is very cute. But this is all made of feathers, very much like the swan dress. Same with the arm pieces. This one's really, like, not solid, which is really cool. And obviously, I mentioned before, the makeup, I can't really see it right now other than the lipstick. That's the only thing that actually shows through. We have a little hair ornament. Here we can see our actual halo, so we can get a good look at what it actually is like. So you have half of it is fully intact. It's missing one piece here. There's a gem in the front and the back one, which I didn't notice before. This one actually has 2 gems. This one must have also broken off. But the fragments here are actually still being held on by the gravity of the halo. These ones blew away. And it's interesting that it's like tangled because this piece itself is pulling away. Very interesting. And the dress itself. Let's actually land for that one. It's going to be a little easier to do this with the camera because I have to put it down low. It's really pulled up here. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before, but where the clip is, the dress is actually really short. Can you see my legs through it? I don't think so. I think this part of the dress is fully solid. Is this part? I think this is as well. Yeah, I don't think I can see my legs at all. I can peek at my toes there. So yeah, there's this under part is straight all the way down. Probably the whole back of the dress as well. And then the crumple part is what comes up like this. This is all burned away. We'll have to actually look at the dyeing for this as well. Ooh, the big flames on this too. That's what burns all the stuff away for the other side. Does this have a ribbon or anything on the back? It looks like it does the same thing where it curls up like this, kind of like the front, and down wings here. It looks like maybe one wing, or the 2 wings are just combined and going off to one side, which is interesting. And it's inside the dress. Same over here. So these are the wings that are actually attached to the dress itself. Kind of like the ones that are on the chest up here. They just come down from here. And let's look at our flying again. It's got a really long turn-on animation. And we can also stare at this dress really quick. In this form. The ashen form or whatever it is. Same breaking on the halo, all that stuff. I believe it's just color change. A lot of it, because it's all white and it's not a mix of colors, a lot of it does blend like really hard here. It's really hard to tell where one thing starts and the other stops because it's all so bright. Oh, the ashen one is burnt really high up actually. The flames have been put out. That's why it's ashen. So it's not burning like down here as much. I think it's still burning a little in here, but I feel like it's less. And then this has obviously been burned away, so we can see how tight this pattern is for the legs through it. And we can look at flying in this. Very nice. And we can get a better feel for that wide angle shot if we just do a kind of float forward like we normally would be. It will take some getting used to, I think, but it's not a big enough stretch out that I think it's a problem. It might be if I'm doing puzzles, where I'm doing stuff like this in tight jumps, because the camera's going to move in and out for that. If I'm doing a very specific puzzle, and I'm having trouble with it though, I can turn it off just for that one specific puzzle. But I actually can... I don't think you can spend stamina at these. I will run over here really quick. Where are you, Momo? Oh yeah, you're not in this area. That's another reason I want to leave, so I can view Momo. Yeah, you cannot. Let's go to my happy place. Is where I need to be. We need to get some bubbles, so we can upgrade this outfit and glow it up, so we can get the light blue version of it. And I guess I'll throw on the... I guess it's purple is the color. Hello, everyone. My favorite bridge. You, we're going to throw on. We can look at this as well. Very nice. Like I said, I'll probably use some pieces of that. That halo color is pretty nice on here, actually. Like I said, these colors aren't bad. I think the glow-up one will be closer to what I like. So will this turn normal white again? Oh, it turned black and then white. The animation to turn white is the same. Oh, and it turned black here. Oh, and then into this. I see what's happening. It's because it's the ability itself is the black dress. So I have to change it here. Now it should work to... Yes, just change to the white. And then that changes back to this. Okay. Now, we need 20,000 of our shiny bubbles. And we have 13.7. So I'm just going to spend a bunch of stamina here. I do not have much to throw away in the realm of escalation, but I should have enough to get the bubbles. Shiny bubbles. Throw some fish in here. Thank you, thank you. And one more set of that. We will do... We'll see if that's enough. It probably isn't. It should be close, though. Is it? Oh my gosh, it might actually be... Let's just check in this. I think I can get to the menu from here. It's going to be like 100 off. Glow up. You. Select all. I'm 305 off, which is very sad. I will just go in here and pop another one of you. And sure, have some of this. Whatever this is. I don't even know what that material is. But there we go. Now we can go back to my safety bridge, and we can glow up the outfit. And I haven't decided yet about the ashen thing, turning that on and off. It'll depend on how I feel about it compared to the blue, because the blue is probably the one I'm going to use. I might use the black. We'll see. It is in this menu for glow up. You, thank you, yes. All the way up. And I did have enough... I got 3,000. I didn't remember how many this was. So that was a little overkill, to say the least. super bright blue. Insanely bright. And we can skip all that. Oh, and I should collect my thing here. I will glow up the sleeping outfit pretty soon, but I'm not going to spend more of my stamina refreshing items on that. I'll just wait until I get it naturally in a couple days. So I'll probably have enough things to upgrade that around the time that the next update starts, because it is in like 3 days. So let's go into our ability setup. Winged hover to this one. And I can also mix and match. I can mix and match pieces of the sets inside here, because it's the customize outfit button. We'll leave the ashen thing on for now. I will go in here, put that on, so we can examine it when we're not flying. Let's zoom in and take a look. The head wings, they are cute in blue. I really like the black, though. This is such a good base outfit with the black. I think the blue back wings I like more than the head wings for the blue. I don't know why, because I do like this shade of blue at the back here. The really, really light one. So I'm not sure why I am not feeling it as much for the headpiece. I think, for me personally, I think the blonde hair doesn't fit well with this. I think that's a really standout thing about this particular color scheme. So the hair is something I would probably change on here. Very nice. And let's see how it looks switching between this blue and the white. And back and forth. It's not too noticeable and different. The thing is, I wouldn't want to run around the whole time in the white, though. I would never be running around, I guess. So let's get a good feel for it. Wrong button again. Because normally we would be playing like this. We would have a normal outfit on, and we're just running around doing stuff. And then we press that. And it has that animation where it puts on the current color just for a second. I was going to pet you, I'm so sorry. And then switches. Where I appear blue and then I appear white. That's a little weird for me. If I'm wearing the outfit, it's not as noticeable. But it's pretty noticeable just turning it on. Let's see what happens if I spam. Oh! You can actually cancel the transformation if you're spamming. That's very interesting. It's not a full commit. I don't want to be out here in the rain. That's very interesting. That switch is a little weird to me. It would be Everflame Nirvana, I think, is the setting that does that. Let's take a look if that changed it. It does, but I turned it on while I was in Ashen mode, because I am a little silly. So let's go back again. And... oh. Thank you. Let's change this. Okay. Now, we go into this. And turn off Everflame Nirvana. Save. Is it white? Okay, no. Now it's the blue. Okay, I do like this better. When I'm not wearing the outfit, having it change is actually pretty weird. This, I think, makes more sense to me. I think I do want to change which pieces... I didn't look at Momo properly. Oh, that's something I want to mention. I saw in the patch notes as well, they are adding a way to... oh my god, I just had a really silly idea. They are adding a way to take pictures with Momo for real. Not the way I'm about to do it now. Did I really not unlock this? There's no way. We had a whole thing where the whole reason I went there was to unlock that specific teleporter. I like walked over there. I must have walked past. I was probably so excited by Timis that I just completely forgot. The reason I came over here is I want to ride on Momo while he has this very silly outfit on. So, I don't know where the actual start is. Oh, right here. Okay, this works. That is very silly. Oh my gosh, you have kind of like the makeup with the eyes. We should look at the makeup. I will do that. Kind of like the makeup for the eyes, you have drawn on feather marks down here. Oh, you can actually see the eyes a little bit through that. I don't know if that's true for Nikki. Let me switch back. I keep pressing the C button instead of X, because I do have this set to X. Can I very slightly see my eyes through this? I cannot. Okay, let's take the eyepiece off so we can see our makeup. Where are you, eyepiece? Right there? Save. Oh, we got some new glasses. I'll mess with that whenever I'm building a new outfit. Let me... Up. And now zoom in. Oh! The fire in the eyes is actually moving. That is insane. Obviously, that's something you'd never be able to tell looking at snapshots people lay down. This, like, curled back, the wing, hair pieces is very interesting to see underneath this, that it isn't as solid because this piece comes down from the front, so there's an air gap instead of all of it swinging back. On this side, all of it does. That gap is still kind of there, though. This hair curls a lot. This hair here curls actually into the bun rather than going straight back. That's why it has this little loop, which is interesting. I do like it. Here's the little feathers that match the Momo thing. Very sparkly, and sparkly only at the actual, like, what is it called? It's not the iris. The iris is that part there. I'm not sure what the whole entire part that's not white is called. It's not the iris, I don't think. But anyway, it's only at that part, which is a little strange. It does follow the feathers, actually. Now, the lips is interesting. They are very black. I thought in the preview image there was a bit more red on the outside. This is a pretty dark cave, but those are very, very, very black. So I think I want to... Well, we will do the mirror crown as well, but I want to mess with this for a second. In this section in particular. Because I think I want to actually kind of combo this. Oh, I think I messed it up. Okay, no. The wings reset themselves. It was just because it was an entry animation. So, I probably want... Let me just go to the accessories first. I can put the really light halo. I want to compare these two. Interesting. This feels like it has a bit more depth to the color. So it might be easier to match with things. I'll keep this one on tentatively. And like I said, these, for some reason, I'm not feeling the lighter blue on them as much. I will mess with hair. But let's go down to... Oh, I took them off. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to put the black on for now. Don't need to mess with any of this. The eyes, I think I'll just fully take off. I think I'm fine not having the eyes covered at all. And the back wings. The black is so nice. I have to wait for them to leave the thing. If I want to use blue wings, what do I put? This here? Changing the whole dress itself to blue, I don't know if I really like, is the problem. And this is really out of it. I guess that is a little better if those pieces are like that. Let me look at my hairstyles real quick. So I don't really like that one as much. What about this, though? Using the darker hair, I think I like more than the pink. Now I just need to figure out if I can actually make blue work with this. Or potentially, if I just go to the blue dress. How about if I reverse what I was just doing? What if I put the darker stuff on this dress? I don't know about the hair, because these really blend in with the hair if I do that. Oh, I forgot that piece existed. Let's put it blue. This is going to be way too much. I don't know. Let me see the wings. Let me change the head wings to... This is a hard mix, because these are very, very, very clashing colors. They do not work well together. Pretty much at all. I do like the idea of this being significantly brighter than the rest. Let me take a look at dyeing, because I mentioned I wanted to look at that. That's not what I meant to do. Cute leggings, though. Let me save that. Can you dye from this menu? No. Let me exit. And I don't even know if I can use dyed pieces for that, but I'll look anyway. So, dye. This here. It's going to be hard because I want to put on... I don't think there's a way to copy outfit here. I want to just remake what I just did, basically. With all these dark pieces. I kept that light, I put these dark, and I put this dark. I think that's all I changed. And now I want to check dyeing for this piece. Dye. Special effect. Evolution Stage 3 is the special effect. Interesting. I can't tell what the special effect is, though. Maybe that's something I'll actually look up, just so I know. Because if it's a really substantial thing, I can get it. I think what it's going to be is this right here. I think it'll... I need to unselect Area 1. If I select all, it'll stop blinking. I think it'll be these flames. And they will be able to change color. I think that's what special effect will do, because I think that's what it did for my other outfit. So reaching Evolution Stage 3 and unlocking all other paths, you get custom. Maybe I will go for it, just because you do unlock evolution things. Because this is an outfit I will probably just use forever. I should have saved that. Because now I have to reselect it again. I want to, really quickly, just double check. This is called Crimson Feather. Crimson Feather. And when I'm in the dye menu, I want to know what the special effect is. Special effect. I'm just typing it in right now to check. Special effect dye. Hairstyle, dress, socks, shoes, hair accessory, headwear, back to headwear, earrings, choker. I'm scrolling through. Ability, final evolution. Oh, I forgot to check the pose. Let's do that while we're waiting. So I can get into caps lock. And it should be in here somewhere. I might have to set it, because it was a thing to set in the menu. Unless it's in right here. So... form shift? Immersion mode. No. Escape. How do I do this? Z maybe? And then this. And... I think I actually have to go into my inventory. The problem is I don't remember how to do that. Is it B? Is B. U. I want to re-equip this. Kinda don't know how. This menu, I feel like I used to know how to do it. I want to replace U with a new item. And now if I open my inventory and go here, I don't know how to do it. What if I go into my camera? Pose? It's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. And it's maybe one of these? I don't think it is. But we can look at these anyway. A spin? I should get away from this bush. Dark flame there. And then pose like that. Okay, let me stand here. Bravo, you're in the background for all this. Don't worry about it. Pose, outfit. Feather harmony. Oh my gosh, walking so far forward. Oh wow. A spin? Kind of a dance similar to the... Oh my gosh, I'm so far forward. I almost can't do the animation even though this area is huge. Okay, this is crazy. Goodbye. I'm up here now. I am not supposed to be in the cave doing this. Let's walk outside real quick. And while I'm walking out there, I have a video open here that I'm trying to skim through to find the special effect button. Them showing it off. Oh my gosh, you little cutie. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, let's watch this again. Oh, we can actually just slider it. And then we get to pause to see me fly off into space randomly. I come back, and then... Okay, let's play from here. Oh, just going up like this. I don't have my wings out, though. That might be because I forward and backed the animation, actually. Let me replay it from here and see if the wings come out. And we have our little friend sitting there helping. Okay. And then up there. And then all the way back, and then I think up in the sky. I didn't mean to click that. I just had my hand resting on spacebar. Up here. Oh no, the wings aren't out actually. I have a little fire like surrounding me here. Falling down here. And then I'll walk back after I land. I'm still in the tree, by the way. This is a crazy amount of... Oh, I teleport back there. That's a fuck. And Thorny Path is what this one's called. It's not as long. I see the bar. It's another big movement, it seems like. At least side to side for this one. Dancing around someone here. Another pose that is probably going to be pretty useful for taking photos with others because I might be able to run towards them to get closer to do things. Another float up. This one's all the way out to the right. Spin all around there. And make a full loop and then come down. I wonder where these poses are used normally. Maybe they're using a cutscene in the game somewhere that I don't remember. I don't think we did them on top of the peak. Everflame gift. This is probably the intro in the dressing room? I assume? It is moving. Oh, this is a very long one again. Okay. Oh, there we go. Up. It's very hard for me to follow because I don't know what direction I'm going to move in. A spin there. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the really high up in the air one. A lot of falling in this one. Like drawn up backwards and then dropped when they reach the top. Very strange momentum things with it. Okay. And I can't figure out how to do... I'm holding Z. Press this. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. That was really rough. So what's this do? Try getting more open space. Are you kidding me? This is insane. What is the biggest open space in the game? There is these hills, maybe? That's my best guess. And special effect is what I was supposed to be looking up while I'm doing this. Is there a big flat area? Over here with the horses, maybe? Over there as well. I can fly around with this while I'm doing this. Hopefully this space here is big enough. I don't know how I need even more space. Okay, let's see it. And it's the Z button. Oh my gosh, what is this? There was actually like a big bar at the bottom. I probably can do this with any outfit, can't I? Because it's just an item. Yeah, and that is definitely why it's taking massive area. I have to go all the way back and the camera needs room to move. Flower field wasn't a bad place for this because that downward camera angle got the flower field in it. Let me try if that is doable in another outfit. It's going to be silly if it is. Try getting more open space. Here. It is. Because when I fly, I assume it's not going to change to my glide outfit? Maybe it will? And we'll also mess with the controls after I see myself fly here. I don't think it will. That's my guess. Is that I'll stay in this outfit as I go up. Yeah. Okay, now let's... Okay, you can pause? Oh, that's... I think it flashed my underwear there. Okay, that's to take that off. Does this jump forward? Oh, let's reset. It is full, just the animation. Because, obviously, my clothes are flipping out when I try to move this. So I'm trying to move it really slowly. And this should bring up my full menu? It does. Can I free cam this? Okay, this is pretty crazy. This is a ridiculous item. This gives so many poses. And it's actually easier to use having it just on my Z key. And you can just exit it right away. Hold on, my next question is, what if I pause it and I'm up in the air like this? And I exit. Oh, I'm just instantly put back on the ground. Okay, interesting. So what do we have left to actually check for the outfit? I think it's just the dye stuff, which I need... Because the thing is, if I do want it, I have to do... Not you, silly. 22 pulls. 22 isn't the end of the world. It's just not good. So I want to look up the special effect and see if someone has it. Um, that is gonna be a rough one. While I'm doing this, so that I'm not just standing around, let us go do our mirror crown. What outfit would I be fine? I guess this one is the one I'm fine with replacing because it's literally just the outfit itself. So with mirror crown, we only have to do one level, and it's this one. Because this should instantly finish, because it's cool, elegant ballroom is what I assume this outfit is. Hello, yes, yes. Your applause is very welcome. Thank you, thank you. And start. Recommend. 93,000. And then this is only 14. There might be better Eurekas here. Hopefully I don't need them. And hopefully this does get to the perfect level. We'll see. Very silly outfit. Having this weird coat. Okay, I hit it. Total score 107. Honestly, the score was lower than I thought it would be. Which is kind of silly. And I want to really quick... Right now I am flipping through the video as fast as I can I have here. So I can try to see them talk about the special effect. Okay. I know I'm just standing here, but they're in the special effect menu. It's the glow of the halo. And for the outfit itself, I have to go back a little. Just to see. The special effect is... I know I'm just standing here. Multiple change. It looks like it is the fire only. Is it? It looks like it is. So I'm not worried about changing the halo glow and the fire for 22 wishes. I think that's not worth it. Oh, and I feel bad. I'll pull up and thank the person who made the video where it actually showed me that. See, that's a lot of rewards. 120 diamonds and 160 of these. Now we can exit out of this, and I can actually dye my outfit, because now I know I don't need to pull for that thing. Evie, or Evie Gaming, is the channel I went to. And they had an hour and 45-minute video showing off the outfits. So I just skimmed through that for the specific dyeing section I needed. The halo dyeing is nice, but I don't want to spend 22 wishes. Because it would change this flame, and it would change the flame down here. So, let's go back. I will, in this menu, change my hair. Change my boots. This. I'm realizing retroactively that I should have just put on the black outfit and changed just the dress, because I'm doing that, but in the worst reversed way possible. This and this. Save. And now we can dye. So I distracted myself for like 20 minutes from when I was originally going to dye this, but now we're finally here. Dye. So, I can change this. Let's see what the range of colors I have available is. So this is upgraded once, and I know somewhere down here is the 2-stage evolution. None of these are full black, are they? Oh, that's actually 2 black. It's blacker than the other wings. Maybe that's kind of similar color-wise? Wait, am I in Stage 2? Hang on. Evolution Stage 2. Oh yeah, Stage 3 is all the upgrades. So I would get this, not the special effect. So that makes my life very easy. And I can just not worry about black because I literally have the black dress. I don't really want the blown out white though. I can make it a different shade of blue. And then I have my reds and purples and the very dark reds. I don't know what's actually going to go well with that particular dark wing. Because I'm not doing anything 14 plus here. This will kind of get more the ashen look. What if I... Hang on, let me... I know I just did this. Gonna exit out fully again. This is all over the place, obviously. But dyeing this is gonna be really hard, actually. I think I'm gonna start from a full blue. And I'm gonna dye the individual pieces. I will change my hair, I think. And let's look at dyeing the big wings on the back. Where are you? These. Yeah, it's a little pale. That's a little too dark. I guess let's start with this and dye that and see how it turns out. Now, I probably want to stay in the blues, but maybe I want it to be a darker blue. There's only 3 areas for the wing. I can kind of make it like if I do area 2 as pretty light. I can make it more match this top. It might actually be even lighter. Yeah, it's like that. Matching this blue might be hard. Is it actually this? I think this is one full shade there. It might be an in-between of these two. It might be worth having it layered like that. I think that might fit a little better. I do run into the problem at the bottom of the wings matching the dress itself too much. But, now if I exit this, and the batch save is there, so I can mess with that if I want. I want to now go to the dress itself, now that I have the wings changed a little bit. And look at dyeing this. Now, I think I want... I'm going to leave this, I think, how it is. I want to change, in particular, this piece, which is not what I'm looking at here. This, I think, is the one I want to change. I want to make this darker. Interesting. Maybe I can put some pink in it. I don't know. I don't hate that. What about even lighter pink? Nah, that's a little too light. I feel like this matches the blue of the rest of the dress a little better. The underpiece itself. What is it now? It's very blue. I can make it a little darker there. What about up here? Very, very dark. This is like a green. Oh yeah, it's a Silken Lake Emerald. So it's moving towards green there. I don't know. This is a very, very blue. That's, I think, too blue. That's too white. I think a very, very light blue or purple is going to be what I'm aiming for here. Maybe the blue itself is actually fine for that area. Now, the base thing itself down there, that's very white. Ooh, that might be too pink as well. A very slight pink to it? Something like that. I think I need more blue if I'm going to put this much pink at the bottom. Maybe I can just add more pink to the top and maybe something will happen that isn't terrible. Right now, it's very silly. Ooh, this is going to be some stuff that's hard to mess with. Because this is so intricate. I probably don't want to touch this part at all. Now, what is that piece? I can't actually see. Is it something on the back? That's the clip itself. So is this the gem, maybe? It is the gem. Honestly, the gem color is probably fine. Making this a lot darker. Since right now it's like a white. What if I make it something like this? This is ridiculous. I don't really want it hot pink or anything. I think that's just gonna stay as a white. That's the actual gems on this front part. If I'm going to not change that, I don't think I can change the gems. It's too much. Oh, the whole things. That is actually interesting. That might still be too much pink. What are they normally? This light blue? I think I'll leave the light blue of those. Okay, now another hard to see one. Oh, it's this. The bottom of this and my back. Oh, the whole thing changes. This white and this blue? Really? Yeah, all of that gets dyed. I don't know if I want to touch it then, because I would lose all the texture. On this side in particular, this texture here is just gone if I dye it. Because all the colors just overwrite it. You are something down here? The little back piece here. The little, like, beads. Do they go around to the front too? They do. They kind of dot the whole body. And they're white right now. Maybe those can be pink. I don't want super pink, but... yeah, that might work. And Area 13 is... the ribbon down here. This is an interesting one. There's not much of this particular texture. It's just on the inside of the dress. Ooh. What is the particular light blue I used for the wings? I'm in Area 13 right now. Oh, the wings are a whole different piece, so I can't go check that. I feel like it was this one. I think. What is Area 14? Ooh, the whole thing there. So what if I make that this... Ooh, pretty dark. I like that the texture is more visible here. I don't know, I'm liking that. My next thing is this big wing here. I am butchering the dress, don't worry about it. Oh, I never looked at the actual fiery stuff. I kind of like it being white, it's fine. Now this I am gonna struggle with. I want it to be like as light as possible. What about here? You can get into like the greenish blues. Do I want it darker? It'll match the top wing like that. This is kind of nice, how it turns white and then goes back. And that's a lot more noticeable in that one. But I don't like this. The very, very harsh cutoff of the pink. I think this makes it closer. That is just with my eyes, though. It might already be pretty far off. That might actually help. This does run into another problem where it starts to blend here, but maybe this does work. I think this pink is too bright. I need to tone it down one level. Let's look at that now. And turn that off real quick. I think turning down the pink one level did help. What if I turn down this another level too? I can't. It's getting into like the white. Now, what if I switch up my arms a little bit? And we can also look at... I don't think my leggings actually really matter. I can just leave them as the one here. Same with my shoes. I think it's fine. As long as they aren't the black ones. The halo, maybe I should keep as black if I'm going to keep my dark hair like this. And what if I also keep my head wings black? And try to dye some of this stuff here to be lighter. The gold, that's the gem in the middle. That's that piece there. Yeah, it's this big metal. I want this gold, which I think is what I'm on now. Yeah, what if I make this instead of gold, I make this one of my weird blues? That might work a little better. Maybe. And then... do I want the earrings? I think the black ones are fine here. This is a big thing. I don't think I can use the black for these. Maybe I kind of like the wings, do these and dye them to be a little darker. Obviously I gotta wear them. The bare arms don't match this outfit at all. It's so bright, and then the head is so dark. Let me take this off, because I just don't want it. The arms are pretty rough here. I don't know what I should do with them. That's the whole thing. That is... I don't know, probably one gem on it. That's the feather there. Those are the gems on the arm I see there. That's the gem on the hand. So this must be the lines. It's just so thin it's hard to see. The only thing I'd really change is this. And I don't know what I would change it to be honest. No. Because I don't have anything that kind of goes brown. I think the brown is down here. So what would... I haven't looked at the top much. The Bibcoon stuff. That is actually pretty close to the hair, but it just doesn't flow from my top at all. That is not good, but it actually kind of feels closer to what I would want. Yeah, it's too dark. Can't really use any greens. I don't have them anywhere else in my outfit. I don't really want it to be another shade of blue here. I think the Bibcoon stuff up here might be the closest I can get to what I'm kind of trying to achieve. It is like a very dark pink here, though. What's the particular gem being changed here? I have no idea. Is it down here? I don't know. It's a little rough. And I don't think I can actually change the super purple there. What if I just throw some more blue on this? Sure. Just make all my problems worse. Why don't I? To myself, I say. By just adding more blue to the blue dress. It's really pretty invisible as is. What if I throw this on it? Might work a little better. The dress itself, I especially like that this pattern pops more now. I think this pink is still too bright, as ridiculous as that sounds. I want to check this again. It's this whole... No, it is this whole thing. How's this? I might like that better. It's just a different type of pink. It's turning like super baby pink. And I want it to be a little more washed out. And it's getting brighter too. I think this one was a good middle ground because it's a little too pink, but it's a little darker. I think that works well. The whole problem is that the bottom is all pink and then the top is just so dark. And I can't combine it well. Unless I can mess with the top of this dress a little bit. Down in these bottom areas. This is the back, it's around here. So if I do... maybe make this a little darker. Like start getting this Bibcoon color in there. And then... this can be a little darker still. Where was the really big piece here? I know there was one. That covered like all the top chest. Did I already dye it something? Where did I put it? Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I can't mess with that. And it's only this little tail bottom part. Because what's a 7 change? It's all just gems here. This is way too dark, actually. I can go a little lighter on that particular piece. I don't know where I threw it. It's one of these. That. Where are you? You are pretty light, actually. Maybe the lightest I can go. What about the tree here? These are all super dark. I don't really want to go down into this stuff. Because I want it to be a little more towards the brown, I think. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could dye a lot of this here. But I don't think the top's actually dyeable for most of this. Yeah, I don't remember what I had all this at. This is all the bottom stuff. I don't want to mess with it because I'm going to forget everything. And this I had here. Oh, this is the piece. I missed it again. Now let's look at this with all the stuff up at the top. That's not that bad. I like that. This... maybe. These feathers, I think... I don't know. I don't hate this as much as I did earlier. I think a couple changes make it flow a little better. I haven't looked at dyeing the hair itself. Maybe I should. To lighten it very slightly. The problem is I don't know if that's possible. Ooh, that is not the direction I want the bottom of that to go at all. I want that to be way darker. So I need like black, which would be at the very bottom. Oh, and even that's white. This having one area is really rough, because a lot of these aren't agreeing with how I would want them. Yeah, look at how light the bottom gets. That's crazy. I can't change the hair at all. I think I'm happy with how that looks. I think all of this problem stems just from the fact that I don't like the blonde that much for this outfit. I think I'm gonna see how much this all costs. Do I have enough? Total 81 out of 51? Or no, it takes 51. No more than 14 pieces can be saved at a time. The hair, nothing. These cost 1. The outfit's 48, and then this costs 1. Sure. Let's see how this looks. Scheme saved. Save this. I think I want the necklace dark. Let me go do that. It is... I forgot the necklace existed. Dye this. And... maybe that actually works. What color is the stone? This is blue? That might be fine. I think I need to get... I don't know if I need to change this, actually. What if I make this the light pink? I want to get to the white of the whole thing. Is that it? No, that's... I don't know if I have access to that. The actual metal part is what I'm looking to change. This right here is what I wanted. I do like that more, but now the white frill here I don't like as much. I want this darker. It's all so bright. There's no way that's correct. This is just making it brighter. How is that possible? All of these just make it white. I don't understand. Even that. That might be a little better. Let's try that. Select all. Confirm. Batch save. Exit save. Interesting. We're gonna see this view because we're gonna be flying. And I actually can't press it because it's going to change to the normal outfit. Oh, it didn't. I forgot. I was in the thing, wasn't I? I actually did it correctly. I set it up in this. I'm surprised I did that. Oh no, it did, the wings were wrong. Yeah, I have to change the wings. It's because I used the weird wings for no real reason. It is... These ones. These. That's correct. The earrings I put black. That I apparently changed something. I don't remember changing it. That is correct. The shoes, I wanted the blue, actually. Dress is correct. Hair is correct. Save that. And then let's throw on casual outfit. Running around. Pop that. Very dark hair, very blue outfit with some pink. I think I like that the hair sticks out, because if the hair matched, I think the problem would be that I wouldn't know where I ended and the outfit began. Now let's look for the front. I'm pretty happy with this, actually. I think the top ended up doing a lot with changing these and the necklace. It's still too bright right there, but I don't think I can really change that. I keep forgetting I can fly forever. I don't have to run around. The blue there. I actually think I'm okay with this. And let's actually... Oh, that's the symbol there. I want to go back to the Sea of Stars. Now that we actually got the outfit all settled. We can go back to where we first started. I will run back to my little plaza I was in. I did spend an hour trying to look up and dye the outfit, which I did kind of expect. This is kind of why I wanted this to be its own episode right at the end, because I knew it would be a big problem. And another big problem is I actually don't have the outfit ready to take photos with, because sleep... Oh, is it set up correctly already? That's correct. 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 Yes. 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 And I'm just telling by looking at this thing. And the makeup is all on. And it's fine that the makeup is dark because the face is dark, which is very important. Oh yeah, I should use this thing, sure. I always forget this exists because I don't dye things. I also don't remember how to upload things. I have a mission for it sometimes. I have one post. Open. I click that button a lot. Oh, more people with this outfit doing stuff. I forgot about Eureka's. They don't really matter for my flight outfit, but they would matter for a picture. Cute. And Alice in Wonderland is cute. Oh my god. Mashiro. A Miku-esque. The Mashiro is very cute. Love Blue Archive, obviously, as I've talked about many times. Skirt's not short enough to be Mashiro, though. I don't remember how to actually upload to this thing at all. Color lookbook. Is it in this, maybe? Or is it in this? Nope. Well, if I remember, or if I get another daily mission and can figure out how, this is the outfit I'll upload. But let's head on up here. I think I won't put Eureka's on it just because I won't use Eureka's when I'm flying anyway. I can't use a lot of my big poses when I'm in this area. I also want the backdrop of the castle here. The pillows are fine. What pose do I want to do if I can't do any of these? Because the surrounding space is too small. I'm just floating away. The pose for that at the end is cool. I don't know where I actually do that pose. That's the problem. I'd have to position it so perfectly to get inside the gazebo here. I guess I can just, like, climb up on the roof or something. Actually, I don't think I can get up there. That's a really hard jump. Unless I can get on that tree, that's the only way. I don't think I can climb on this, though. Yeah, you've passed through it. So, what if I go out here? Try again in more open space. You're asking a lot. What about down on this bridge? To get that in the background is what I'm thinking. Me in the sky with that in the background. What? Solo? Oh, because you can have a person with you for this. And my wings won't be out. I might just have to manually fly, actually. So I can get the wings out for the outfit. So what if I, like, float above the water here? I can't take a picture while I'm floating, though. That's the problem. So I can't do that. It has to be... probably, like, here. Something like this. Now I just need the pose. I could probably do some of these. Oh, that's weird. Because it's like... the mechanical thing, it ticked the start of this. Yeah, none of these are going to actually outdo my wings. They're going to all keep my wings down. The only way to get your wings up is to actually fly. No, none of these. Cute, but no. Maybe I could do something like smooth dancing here. I don't know if this one matches the outfit as well. Maybe it does. Like right before this. If I can drag it. Something like that. Because it is a pretty bright version of it. Top light, side light. Let's look at the hue lighting. I don't know about that. I really like the purple, honestly. I've used it a couple times already. Something like that. And I don't think I want to filter, because I have the very specific colors here. Soft light. Again, this is going to mess with the colors, so I don't really want to do it too much. And put more vignette. And with this, I think I want to out the focal length. Not that much. Maybe I actually don't want to. I also don't know how high or low I want the camera right now. I don't want any rotation. And I want my aperture max so I can actually get detail in the building back there. Other stylus, starlight, NPCs, collectibles, Eurekas. Let me mess around with my framing for this for a minute. I don't need the bottom of the dress, really, in the shot. I can get the flowers. And if I turn a little bit, I can cut a little more of that corner off. And maybe even change the focal length more. Nope, I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted to move this. Now I want to turn a little more this way. I don't really want to look at the camera, I want to be looking away. Now, is that pose what I really want to go with? I think so. It's hard to actually see my wings in this. I think the rest of it actually shows. Kind of want a little closer here. Yeah, more in the towards the center of the shot. And I want less of this right side. So maybe like this. Zoom out a little. Yeah, I think something like this works a little better. Let me line that up again. I want more of the flowers, honestly. I can be a... the dress is a little long from this angle because I'm looking up. So I think something like this works actually a little better. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. I like that. So this was a very long episode. I had a lot to do. I have the outfit. We can make sure that it works here. That looks correct. Everything there. So I now have my 5-star purification, which I haven't edited at all. I don't think any of this really needs editing, because I think all my pieces on this are my favorite of the set. Except the leggings, which I don't think would work well with this. This I've edited around a little. I really, really like the original black for this. But I wanted to mess with it a little because I like the blue I got. So obviously if I decide I want to change my mind, I can just change these at any point because it's easy. And we actually did a lot of dying, so let's see if we finish much of these missions. I didn't actually read what any of these are. I know it's just do a bunch of dying. So I have 2 days to read them and actually do specific stuff. Thank you for all this. Hairstyles, dresses, nature whisper woven pattern, color lookbook. I'd love to upload a picture on here. Miku. Oh, is that a robin? That's very cute. Discover. Friends. My favorites. Capacity 0. Me. How in the world did I upload a thing to this? Honestly, the episode's already so long. I might as well find my tutorial for it. Is there a tutorial section in here? Tutorials? I don't need this. I need... Is it lookbook? Is that what it's called? Book. That's not good. Where are you? Outfits. System. Snapshot. Skip. Explore. Street lamp. Ringing that. Woven pillar. Bounce board. Quet. Teleportation. Movement. All this. Celestial Promise. Oh yeah, that's that thing. I forgot already. Fast catch. We'll do our take care, pal. Just being silly at this point. I did notice I can get this stuff in the Dig Pair Pal. I didn't realize that before. You know what? I'll even open my compendium. Not compendium? I'm sorry. I wanted my courses. Maybe we'll get a new Momo outfit today. Who knows? Give me all of this. And this. No new Momo outfit. And is there anything in Sea of Stars? Never mind. We just got the Sea of Stars Momo cloak. I don't have any Astral Feather Essence. I don't even think I can get that. I can't. I have to have whatever this is over here. Which I don't have unlocked. So, that's some silliness. We are getting there. I will, really quickly, figure this out. And then end the episode. So, I've done it once before. It can't be that hard. Let's Google color lookbook Nikki. Okay. Somewhere in this menu? Or is it just when you are in the camera? Go to wardrobe. Then we hit the palette button. And then we hit upload here. No. I was so close. It's in there, but it's a share button. In here and here. Upload to color lookbook. Never mind, I didn't, like, change it at all. I have to do this. Change it to night, I guess? Do I have my makeup on? I do. Then I want like this, I think? And then crop to this. Confirm. Upload. Okay, now if we go look at the notebook, I probably have extra things there I gotta delete. I gotta delete this one. Delete. Yes. There we go. I have this. There, I uploaded something else to the lookbook. 2 out of 100. I've done it. So it is only... we completed a lot more missions here. Dye some hairstyles. Import QR codes. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I'll do this off camera if I remember in the next day or two. It's not a big deal if I miss it. It's not the end of the world. I don't use a lot of these items anyway. But we're actually done here. This was, like I said, super long episode. Very happy. The pulls didn't go too well. It ended up being... I did it again. It ended up being 208 pulls. But we got the 4-star outfit fully upgraded. We got this with 1 upgrade that we've then dyed and customized to make our own. And now, everywhere we go, we have our flying outfit that I can actually change into instead of just wearing all the time like I was a second ago. So, this was a complete success, I think. And because I still have about 150 pulls once I convert my diamonds, I will be fine to skip the next update, 1.6. I won't be pulling at all. And then 1.7 onwards, I'll have enough to pull like this again. I'll have another 200. So, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll take it. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and go. So, bye.